I just realized I muted my mic earlier today and I forgot to unmute it. Oh well. I'm here now. I don't even know what was I saying? I don't know. I lost my train of thought because I realized my mic was muted. Whatever, it happens, I suppose. Hang on, I should just check OBS just to make sure nothing else is... Okay. Alright. Okay, fine, then I'll mute. Okay, fine, I'll come back. Just this once. Yeah, no streamer today. I'm no micing it up right now. Today's probably gonna be the day I hit 60 hours on this room. That's gonna be cool, I think. When there was a dropped frames counter, same. Tell you what, if I start dropping frames, tell me, and I'll bring it back. Only if I'm actually dropping frames, though. If I check and it's 0, then you're banned permanently for lying. This is a no lying zone. I have 0 tolerance for liars, unfortunately. Hello, thanks for the good luck, have fun with the quarters. Crap. When Hank was playing Bejeweled. I liked it better when I was playing Camellia 3, you know? Playing the old piano. Or Emperor Miku. Or Colonel. Really anything but Dot Kid, honestly. I'll just keep it real here. Nope, I was holding jump instead of grab. Alright. Get to Q4. Yeah, I'll try. I'll do my best. The goal is to enter Q4 15 times today. I've decided screw clearing Abaddon, I want silver practice. So we're gonna be clearing Abaddon multiple times today. I'm pivoting to being a Sumber golden streamer right now. Yeah, sure, I can beat it real quick. I mean, I can't even clear quarter 2 right now, but like, surely. I'll get quarter 2 to end, and then I'll play from 0 for a little bit, and then get 0 to end. Boom. Big win. That's currently the plan for the day. That is the agenda. Dies before finishing the sentence. It's a hard room. I'm sorry. It's looking like I might actually have to save state practice that ending. I do not... My muscle memory's gone. I do not remember what to do there anymore. I know you're supposed to grab and supposed to, like, basically only just tap jump at the start. Like, I know mentally what to do there, but my fingers don't know how to do it. So it's over, is the TLDR. It's to practice quarter 2, because I also died at quarter 2 every attempt, and that's a bit of an issue. Alright, whatever. I haven't even played quarter 3 or quarter 4 yet. Let's just do that real quick. I don't think quarter one really needs any practice, you know? Only hard part in it is the flower at the end, I reckon. And also the start, but I know it's because I'm doing the start wrong and not because it's actually hard. But I'm stubborn. I will beat it with this terrible strat that just adds a needless amount of hard inputs. Crap. Exclamation mark gamble. Life savings! Yes! Good idea. Oh. Second half is so consistent at this point, it's crazy. Like, real talk, I don't understand how this got so consistent. More importantly, how have I still not cleared the screen despite all this consistency? I have the answer to that. The answer is nerves. You had a purgatory. Yeah, I saw. I super reacted Bloodbath GG onto that post. Congratulations on the second or third hardest? I don't know which one it is. Second or third hardest room. I've seen conflicting opinions. It's one of the two though. Pinball Purgatory. Yeah, I think usually I hear second more often than third. So I think good GG second hardest room of D1D7. Green +2. Yeah, it's like +4 or something from what it looks. Real talk. I'm like losing all my muscle memory for this quarter. Like, what's happening? The unfortunate trap of learning stuff using muscle memory rather than just actually learning it. Some days you'll just forget the muscle memory and it'll just be over and you lose forever. I don't know what that is actually, real talk. I don't know what map that's supposed to be relating to. Oh, drifting deep, okay. Alright, fine, I'll spin the wheel. Boom. It's gonna land on right side down cavern. Never mind, expert jam side it is. Any expert jam side fans in chat? Crap. Alright, goodbye. GG! Congratulations, gambling. Alright, now you gotta gamble again, I think. That's usually the strat. Tragic. Heart-wrenching. GG! Holy crap, people are getting so lucky right now. Hang on, I'm curious about something. Tragic. No, lost all 56 Strelement paint. I'm so tired right now for some reason. I stayed up until like 7 AM last night, I think. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It might. Yo, GG Lone. GG all day. That's a good idea. What if I just played Eon for the whole stream? What do we think? I'm kind of down to just play Eon for the whole stream. Yeah, sure. Hang on. I got you. I got you. Crap. Alright, I don't understand it. I don't know how to do it. I think I have to give points to myself and then give points to people or something. I don't know. I do seem like that. Given that I am the streamer, I should realistically have infinite points. Let's go! Alright, watch this, watch this, watch this. Hang on. I added an extra L. Hold up. That's my bad. Oh, and there's supposed to be a space. Crap. This is a travesty. I was really hoping to get 1 million points from that. Gambling all with 1,400 goes crazy. What goes even crazier is winning that. Like, what the... Never donating again. No! Tragic. I mean, that's not last place, so that's good. That's only rank 49? What? 2,800 is like a lot. Hello. Dang, Damp Seeker's last place. This is so sad. This map's music does go crazy. However, I have heard it for a little while at this point. I should listen to the Oh Mori soundtrack, despite having not played the game yet. There will be no spoilers within it, I'm sure. Only wholesome music. Sumber OST. True, I should do that. It's a good idea. I keep just holding jump and not... Okay, whatever. I keep holding jump and then letting go of grab, so I'd let go of Theo and just insta-die there. I haven't cleared Q2 once yet. Yeah, true, I should do that. Being rich is hard, you know? You gotta deal with all of life's problems, like being hated by everyone. And also... I don't know, that's probably the only problem they have. I don't even think they care though, for most of them. If I were a billionaire, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have a lot of money if I was a billionaire. There we go. I don't trust that at all, though. I think that was a fluke. I need to, like, legitimately practice that. All the Parmesan in the world and give it to the poor. That's a good idea. That's a good use of the money. Q2 to end, perhaps? Any Q2 to end fans in the house tonight? I threw, literally, because I threw the Theo away. Anyways. Alright, maybe I didn't need to practice that. Alright, with save state lag. Q2 to end. Never mind. Gamble negative 3.36355.3E plus 244. I'm sad Stream Elements didn't respond to that. Boom, demo dash. Boom, demo dash. Alright, whatever. Wait. Boom, cleared save state. Boom, save and exited to get rid of the save state practice lag. Watch this, watch this. Alright. And now I'm going to beat the room first try. Crap. Skip to the right save file. Apparently page up and page down just kind of work. And it moves you up or down 5 slots. It works in menuing too, and not just like the save file thing. I didn't know about it for like the longest. I mean, I knew about it for like a year before I started using it, but that's because it didn't work. Apparently, it's like keybinds that you have to actively set. I don't even know where the keybinds are, though. I'll just keep it real. I set it up like a year ago. Wait, I passed 77, 22, 77 on the top left in the clock. This is so sad. A bot to gamble IRL money in chat. That's a good idea. I think casinos can get away with it because I already have billions of dollars. I unfortunately do not. So if somebody actually like wins big, then I kind of lose. I don't have any money to pay it out with, you know? I would be a very unsuccessful casino. I mean, to be fair, 99% of people would just lose all their money. And I could pay the, like, 1% of lucky people with the 99%. But who knows? What if the very first person to gamble wins $10 million and tries to cash out? Very, very low chance that that happens, but what if? Yeah, let's all start a casino. I like this idea. And then create our own streaming service that's just a front to advertise for it. What do we think of this idea? This sounds familiar? No, this is a brand new revolutionary idea by me. Oh, true. Yeah, cryptocurrency. You see, here's the thing. People aren't gonna know how much money they're losing if it's in funny Monopoly numbers, you know? So we make the cryptocurrency, like, really cheap or something, is my new idea. Like, for 1 cent, you get 100 berry coin or something. And then you just gamble using that. And people have no idea how much money they're actually losing. For like $1, you could buy 10,000 berry coin. Makes you feel rich. Oh yeah, and we make it even more confusing by converting those into different tokens and all that. You're right, actually. That's a good move. That's the Genshin Impact route. No. Lost all 7. That's unfortunate. That's a good idea, yeah. We charge them to leave also. It's a pretty good idea, I think. Crap. Anyone else really love those like arcade machine things inside of arcades where it's just like a gigantic wheel and then there's like, you know, you win 10 tickets, you can win 50 tickets, and then they have this one thing on there that's like win 1,000 tickets. Because I have a funny little thing about that. I was at an arcade once and I was watching somebody else spin that because, you know, you get the same thrills in hoping that somebody else wins it big, but without having to spend any of your own money. And I watched somebody land on the 1,000 ticket thing, and it gave them 4 tickets, because it was like, nope, you didn't land on there. You landed right next to it. You landed on the 4 ticket thing, even though they landed on the 1,000 ticket thing. So those things are just straight up, like, not only are the chances, like, absurdly low, but you can straight up just win them, and it won't work anyways. It'll still just give you nothing. I found out that day. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, 4 tickets. Let's go! So yeah, I don't trust those machines anymore, unfortunately. It is funny. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's crazy. I thought that was really funny that just, like, it just scammed that person out of, like, 994 tickets that it should have given them. But, like, I don't know. I guess they got a business to run. Can't just give out 1,000 tickets to somebody who lands on, like, the 1 in bajillion. GG! Congratulations, 1,112 Strelement paints. Big win. Yeah, it's like a 100th of an Xbox. Exactly. It can't even pay out the, like, $3 worth of tickets. Or $3 worth of tickets if you're buying the big ticket items, anyways. Crap. Yeah, 123. That's a good amount. Crap. Today you'll cry. I'd cry also. Real talk. I'd also cry if I beat it, because that means that I'm done and I have to play GMHS now. Would be what that means. I really would have finished this map before 2024 ends, to be honest. Like, if I don't have Abaddon done and I go into 2025 and I'm still playing Abaddon, I think that would suck and I wouldn't be happy about that. Real talk. 2026 gonna be your year. We already messed up too bad. It ain't even 2025 yet. No. 2025 is the year that I'm gonna, like, I don't know, try and edit more for, like, YouTube stuff. I took on this project of, like, 1,500 hours of streams to edit. I might as well actually, like, go all in on it. So basically my goal for 2025 is to finish, at the very least, the first, like, 100% playthrough part of, like, the SJ videos things. That's gonna be my goal for 2025. You know? All in, gambling term. Exactly! You got it. Also, I think the third SJ video should be out somewhat soon, I think. I'm gonna upload it whenever it's ready to be, like, uploaded and all that. And there's, like, an actual decent chance that it gets finished and, like, ready to upload on, like, December 24th or December 25th or something. And I find that really funny. That's just gonna happen to be when it, like, lines up and is, like, ready. There's, like, a chance. Shadow Granda Hist map. I don't know. There's some interesting ones on there. Crap. I don't know which one I'd recommend. For a shadow grind, it should probably be something big, I think. Something to really shock the community. So I'm thinking full high 3-star sweep, since it's only 2 maps. Apparently Penumbra is like overrated or something, from everything that I've heard. I don't think I've heard of a single person who's beaten it and actually thinks it's high 3-star. So I don't know why it's still there. I keep seeing people say that it's like not high 3-star after they've beaten it. So, lol. Rendering error in GM vid. I figured out why I ran into like 20,000 rendering errors when rendering the other 2 SJ videos, by the way. I figured it out and it won't happen again, and I'm finally just gonna be able to do it, you know? Just render it properly. Why? Okay, so essentially, there's this thing, hang on, called storage. Wow, I only have 23 gig. Really? I swear last I checked I had like 100. What happened? Okay, so anyways, it didn't matter if I had the amount of storage space to put it in here, which is what I usually did. I usually tried to like put them onto here, because it's a lot faster to render if I have it so that it renders here rather than here. This makes it like 10 times slower. But apparently, even if I have the space to render it on here, the file balloons up to 4 times the size of like the finished product, like while it's rendering. So it just runs out of space to balloon in size, and so it just rendering errors, and so it doesn't finish at all. So I just have to render everything on this, and then boom, you know? That's the gist of it. Yeah, I have 10 terabytes of footage, and like 99% of it is SJ, so that's why that's called SJ stuff. That's a lot. It's a little bit. It's crazy that I'm actually running out of storage space on there, and I'm gonna have to get a new one of these. Yeah, external hard drive. Crap. Extremely low quality. Yeah, I used to just not record and stream at the same time, so I would just stream. And that's why the video quality of like the first 6, maybe 7 SJ videos, they're all gonna look bad in terms of like bitrate and stuff, because I wasn't recording, so it's just like my Wi-Fi just having a stroke trying to render like a bunch of Celeste stuff. So that's gonna be fun. Past the first 6 or 7 videos though, it should look fine, because that's when I started recording. I started recording when I entered Grandmaster Heartside, like first clear, but I don't know if I still have those recordings or not. Like, real talk. I think I do, but I'm not actually fully sure. Stream streak has died. No, that's unfortunate. God dang it. I'm not getting any good runs right now. That's unfortunate. 100 megabytes. That's awesome. Yeah, one like 4-hour VOD is usually well over 10 gigabytes for me. Calculus lesson on Discord. That's hype. I keep seeing occasionally people just upload some like 3-hour course on calculus in like extremely low quality. One of these days I'm actually just gonna watch one of those just to get a better understanding of like math and all that. I think it could be fun. Right, broaden my knowledge a little bit or whatever. Let's learn something every now and then, you know? Yeah, let's have a calculus course watch party, I think. That'd be fun. Oh, whoops. Math for a few minutes? Okay, so I know all the way up until when they start introducing letters in math. Fractions. I think I know a little bit about fractions. Okay, hang on. Here, let's open up MS Paint. Let's learn about fractions. Let's widen it a little bit, you know. Okay, so basically with fractions, so we'll talk about adding fractions here. So basically with fractions, let's say we have my handwriting's terrible, don't worry about it. So let's say we have 3/7 plus, let's say 2/8 or something, and you want to figure out how to do this. So basically what you want to do is these two right here, you want to multiply them, you know? So you want to multiply 7 times 8 on the bottom, and you also want to like cross multiply like the 2 and the 7 and the 3 and the 8, I think. I'm pretty sure. So basically now we would get like 24, what's 7 times 8? It's 56, that's what it is. Don't cross. I'm done here. I'm sure I was close. I don't remember. It's been years since I've done like any form of math, like whatsoever. Like it's over. GG 71% on Sonic Wave. I gotta beat some of those like hard wave levels eventually. Wave is like my worst skill set in GD. I really gotta get better at it. That was a short math lesson. Well, apparently I was wrong, so it wasn't much of a lesson anyways, I think. I really don't know much about math, unfortunately. No, I was wrong about the cross-multiplying thing, apparently. I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that. Maybe. I don't know. Finding the least common denominator. Well, yeah, but for 7 and 8, that's usually... I don't think you can do anything with a 7 and an 8 other than 56. There's something. I'm not actually sure. I love Dipe.io. I remember playing that all the time in class. I jumped way too high. Dang, that sucks. Good luck belated Valentine's Day, full clear silver. KVU, their blessing. That's awesome. The problem, right? I don't know, I thought so, but I just assumed people in chat were right, that I was doing it wrong, because I had zero confidence that I actually knew what I was doing there. I do not know much about math. No, that's a real sentence. Well, now you're just making stuff up. That sentence is a load of nonsense, unfortunately. I'm sorry to tell you. Load of Bologna. Anyone else like pronouncing bologna wrong? Since it's not spelled bologna, it's spelled bologna. Grab. GG Duo. You pronounce Bologna as Bologna? Bologna? Ah, I gotta... That goes crazy, honestly. God dang it. I'm not getting a single Q3 entry today, I suppose. Q3 entry. This run, you can see it. I'm sorry to say, I have bad news. Maybe this one, though. Ah. You know what a good run is because of how people react. True. Okay, so here's a good way to know. So basically, every once in a while you see one of these symbols right here, a box with like a certain amount of theos in it. So this one basically means that I'm in quarter one right now. And occasionally you'll just see that box out there. Anytime I collect a fake crystal heart, the box will show up with a brand new amount of theos in it. Q3 is generally considered like kind of far, I guess, and Q4 is like real run now. Like, look, it's the box. Any box fans? Pow, there's a brand new Theo in there. Don't Choke is the very ending, the very last part of quarter four. Needless to say, I choked. I can't get a quarter 3 entry today. This sucks. Come on, just get one. That was so close to the end, that's what I'm saying. I almost beat the full screen right there. Yeah, I got one last night. Okay. I don't even know what happened there. Chat, look, it's about to be a big number. 600. Can you all believe it? 600. I can't even count that high. I had to use a calculator to figure out how many deaths I've had. Scientists outlawed the number 600 years ago because it was thought to be too large, that nobody would ever count to 600, and that anybody who did was obviously a witch. It appears as though I'm gonna be a witch, I guess. I don't know. 600. Lol. 600 plus 1? I have no idea. They don't even teach numbers that high in school anymore. Or not for me, at least. They teach you your 1 to 100s, because that's about as far as you'll ever need in life. Anything afterwards is kind of needless. $600. Crap. All right. Wow, that's crazy. If you're so successful that you need 3 digits of numbers, then like, people like that usually aren't on Twitch, you know? That's what I'm saying, surely. Real talk, I've seen a couple of channels where like, I'll just be on the channel for a little bit or something, just watching, and I just see somebody have a sub message where it's like 150-month streak or something. Like that's crazy to me. 150 months. That's so long. And then the sub message will just be entirely missed by the streamer anyways. Good luck, Undertale. It's like more than a decade. Yeah. It's insane. Like, that must have been, I don't know, 2012 or something? I mean, I know Twitch has been around for that long, but there have been people who started using Twitch back then and still use it to this day? Like, that's awesome to me, I think. Twitch has some customer loyalty, apparently. Years old in a month. That's awesome. If I still had access to my really, really old Twitch account that I used back when I first discovered Twitch and used it to watch Super Mario Odyssey streams, I think I'd probably have an account age in like 2015 or something. Like nearly a 10-year-old Twitch account. However, I think that Twitch account technically violates the like TOS and stuff, because I think I made it before I was 13. I'm actually pretty confident I made it before I was 13, actually, like 100% confident. So that account's probably not, you know, who cares? It'll be fine. Crap. 602! Mario reference. Odyssey released in 2017. Okay, so it probably wasn't 2015 then, so it was 2017 that I started using Twitch then. I don't know why I remembered. Okay, so I'm nowhere close to 10 years then. I misremembered. I thought it came out in like 2015 and that's when I started watching. I don't know. I only watched Twitch for like a month and then lost interest and just started watching YouTube again. Okay, so in 2017, was I 13 yet? I gotta like do this mental math real quick. No, I wasn't. I was 12. It's over. I was still breaking TOS. Oh crap! Okay, wait. I gotta look at that in a second. Ghost is popping off. All right, that death is annoying. I've had that death like 1 trillion times at this point. Like that's not even an exaggeration. No Mario. Holy crap! Look at this. They're gaming. Look at that silver train, that's so many. Yeah, wait, I do have it muted. What? No, I wasn't even looking.
What?
What happened?
What? Why? Are you kidding? What?
I'm cursed, what? I guess.
Why? What? How did I mess that up? Am I stupid, dude? Why did I dash so early?
That sucks. That's unfortunate. She's got this. PB in like soon, in my opinion, is my guess. That's unfortunate though. I didn't even see what happened there. I just like, I was adjusting the volume and then I just hear the death sound effect. That's really unfortunate. 8,000 Strelements paint. That's too many. We need wealth distribution. We gotta tax the rich here, I think. Unless the rich is named Ghost Toast, in which case we're not taxing. Math lesson redeem. I don't know much about math, I do gotta be honest. Alright, goodbye. For more points than you have. Yeah, go into debt, exactly. I missed. Yeah, I'll teach you addition for 20,000 channel points. How about that? Can you check out a loan? Sure. No, the exclamation mark gamble actually deals with multiplication, not addition. So you wouldn't be able to do it. So you see, if you do exclamation mark gamble, it does a 50-50 chance odds. Flips a coin between ×0 or ×2 for what it gives you. This room is so annoying. I don't know how to play this for like long periods of time anymore. Like I already felt done and like I wanted to stop like 30 minutes ago with this room already. I am so beyond just mentally done with this room. Like, come on, just finish it. Just like win, please. It's so boring. This is like the most boring room ever, I think. I want to go back to GMHS Golden, but I gotta finish this first. I mean, I'm not just gonna throw away 60 hours and then just not even clear it. You know? I started this, I gotta finish it. Subway Surfers gameplay. I should just find some video to like... Wait, no, I have the perfect idea. Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hang on, wait. Hang on. Would this work? Theoretically... Oh, there's music in there. Yeah, wait, here it is. Here's the bad Minecraft parkour that I record. No, where'd it go? The bad Minecraft parkour I recorded. Just the raw footage. Here's me doing Minecraft parkour. What do you all think? What do we think of this as the stream for a little while? What was this for? I made a very, very terrible top 10 list, and I wanted this to be the background. Which just... Because I see a bunch of people do housing parkour as the background for their videos, but they're always just like showing off or whatever. They're always like, ooh, wow, I can do all these jumps first try or whatever. And they probably have to like re-record it like a bunch of times or something. So I thought it'd be really funny if for the background of my video, I just spent like 10-15 minutes just completely failing the most mind-numbingly easy parkour imaginable, and just had that as the background footage. Unfortunately, in the final product, you don't really get to see it that much, because like the videos of the things that I'm talking about are put over it, so you don't actually get to see it. But I recorded a bunch of like really, really terrible, awful parkour footage for this. Obviously really slow. One of the things that I was doing was I specifically never used like a sprint button. Like I was only like double tapping W is one of the things that I was doing in this to like... Setting my mouse to really low DPI really would have helped though, I think. That would have been way better. I really like this footage though, me just failing Minecraft parkour for a while. And then at the end I beat floor 1 or whatever, so I start actually like trying for a little bit and just seeing whatever. Just to have, if I ever need actual real Minecraft parkour footage, then whatever. Just have it all in one place and all that. But I much prefer the terrible footage at like the start, because I think this is great. I love this. I think there was once or twice in this footage where I purposefully just like fall backwards to a level to just like go to a previous level and just be like, and just like move my mouse around like, huh, what, where am I, type of thing. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of that though. If I ever need like background footage for anything, I think I'm just gonna keep that on my computer forever and just use that. Cut out the fails. What? No. The fails is where it's all at, I think. That's where all the fun is. Yeah, I think there'd be like 1 minute of gameplay in there if I cut out all the fails. Actually, what I should have done, I should have like connected a controller, like an Xbox controller or something, to my computer. I think that would have way helped to make the gameplay look a lot worse. Because I'd probably just legitimately be playing bad on a controller. Wouldn't even need to fake it. Non-dominant hand on the mouse. Yeah! That's a great idea. If I ever need to record another one of those, then I should just, like, do some of that. Some of these ideas. I feel like 604 is a number that has some significance, but I don't remember what it is. I know 602 is Mario, but I don't know what 604 is. But it sounds like vaguely familiar. Yeah. I died to Don't Choke. I can't believe this. I died to like the end of it too. I still have the like the recording of it somewhere. Where is it? It's like over here or something. Like I died to whoops. Like I died so far in. I died to like the last possible part to die to. I was just way too high on that bumper. So, oh well, you know. Yeah, I choked the Don't Choke part. I was kind of expecting that, honestly. I'll be real here. Like, that part is just, like, impossible. I maybe get it, like, less than half of the times that I play it in practice. I was kind of expecting, like, one death to it at the very least. I almost didn't, though. I got very close. Yeah, it's the hardest part of Don't Choke, but still, I think. Yeah, that's the end. After you hit that bumper, you just kind of like, you bounce across a couple of other bumpers, and then you just like, you dash into the heart. Or more accurately, that you dash away from the heart, and then boom, you win. And that's the whole room. Yeah, having to do Grandmaster Heartside Golden now, exactly. Maybe the real reason why I'm dying so much to quarter 4 and 3 is because I'm purposefully throwing so I don't have to do Grandmaster Heartside Golden next, you know? That could always be the case. Surely. Maybe that's why I haven't entered quarter 3 like at all yet today. I'm gonna go with that so that I'm like, I have an excuse and it's not just like me playing badly today. I reckon. GMHS Golden, but every death I have to rebeat Sumber. Sounds like a fun idea, I think. 6,000th and 7th. Yep, I just keep throwing there. I just don't want to do GMHS Golden, you know? Gradually more obviously intentional. Yeah, just I dash into like the dream block, I dash up, and then I just like leave the room immediately after or something. Ah, no, I hit pause down confirmed for the 20th time. Dang. Unfortunate. Maybe next time. I have like unironically died to the elevator ride up in practice like a couple of times. I could see one of those types of deaths happening. Like, not even intentionally. There's sometimes I'll just die to the elevator right up where you literally just have to do nothing. Because I'll get bored and just try something dumb. Any dropped frames? I can check in a second. Up dash! Okay. Nah, I still have 0 dropped frames, unfortunately. Maybe one day. 761,000 dropped frames, holy moly. Smashed my old PB out of the water. Oh my gosh. I'm never getting to quarter 3 today, I guess. What is this? Many Iron Volley Valentine's Day. Yo, GG. That's like one of the last couple of rooms, right? I think. Yeah, tossing around the frames, you know, that's how the streams work. Exactly. Sometimes the little gremlins in my PC will just drop the frames. And they just don't make it to Twitch, you know? Or something like that. Like a disease system. Or symptom. A little. They should just update Strawberry Jam every year. Every single year they just, like, change the name on Valentine's Day to just be Valentine's Day instead of Belated Valentine's Day. And then just change it back, like, the day after or something. I think that would go crazy if they did that. Yeah, just spam updated, exactly. Seems like a good idea. I feel like there'd be a much easier way to do that, though. I feel like... Actually, no, you probably can't even, like, input code into titles of maps to just be, like, only blank amount of hours away. And then just have code fill in the rest. I don't know if you can do that with titles. And if you can, I've just never seen anybody do it yet. I keep missing Theo there. What am I doing? Yeah, I just gotta volunteer to just change it every hour. I don't think anyone would ever bother actually keeping up with the updates like that, though, to be honest. I don't think anyone's gonna want to update SJ every hour for that. The immersion, true. I didn't even make it to quarter 2. What am I doing? What? Is that a corner that you... That is a corner that you can just jump off of. Okay. I'm just never gonna get consistent at that input, I think. I practice quarter 2 so much, and it's still like the least consistent quarter by a mile. I don't understand how to get consistent at that quarter, I think. I just gotta practice more, I guess. I don't know. I am never gonna be able to pass quarter 2 again, I guess? Like, what is this? I haven't passed it once today. Today is, like, single-handedly, like, worsening my pass rate by, like, a lot for some reason. What's up with that? Alright, what's up with that, huh? Make it here like 50 times today. Don't pass it once. Teleport there to practice it, pass it first try. Good job. Good job, man. Let's go. That's it. ChatGPT knows who you are. Let's go. You've done enough stuff with AI in Infinite Craft that it now just knows you, I think. That button jump. I don't get it. I feel like most of my deaths to that button jump aren't even messing up the button jump, it's just jumping ever so slightly too high. So instead of like getting any kind of speed or like landing on the button at all, I just get like a corner kick or whatever. And miss everything. I don't know why that death is like so insanely common. It really feels like something that would be more hard to pull off than just landing on the button. You know, for some reason it's like really common. Like, how? I don't get how that's so common. It's like half the time I make it there. I think today is just one of those days where nothing gets accomplished, is my assumption, my guess. Okay. Second half deathless. Hopefully, I think. Please, can I get second half deathless? Let's see. Like, it's doable if I can just make it to quarter 3. For some reason, though, I just, like, can't. There we go. I got a quarter 3 entry today. I did it. I'm fulfilled for the day now. No! I felt like I did a really good job on the corner boost section, too. I thought I did so well there. My flow was impeccable there, and I still didn't have enough speed, I guess. I don't know. Oh well, though. It happens. I finally made it there today, at least. That's good. I can rest easy tonight knowing that I at least got one single second half entry today. And today wasn't a full-on, like, waste of time. You know? Wouldn't ever really be a waste of time, to be honest, but, like... So I'm still, like, building consistency and all that. Quote-unquote consistency. You know, me when I died to quarter 2 for 5 billion times, but, you know. I made it somewhere. Yes! Let's go! Oh, I hit 60 hours 17 minutes ago, and I didn't even notice. Lol. Yeah. It's gonna be 0% for a while, I think. That's my theory. I think 20 million channel points is when it gets to 1% on there. Unless it rounds up at like 10 million or something and says 1%. Don't shake. Well, I disagree personally, so, you know. That's just what they want you to think, is that it's called don't shake. We all know the real truth here. Yeah, it's just called don't, actually. There's no second word. It's left up to the player's interpretation. You'll shake me. What the? Uh-oh. Hopefully not while I'm at that section, I'll say. Quarter 3 and before, I'd be fine if somebody just started shaking me mid-attempt. Quarter 4, though? Nah, that's too far, I think. I thought that was too low anyways. I thought I was gonna die, so I was shocked that I made it out of there and then just didn't do the thing. Alright then. The earthquake during quarter 4. A magnitude 5 earthquake hits my house while I'm in quarter 4. I like this idea. Okay then, I guess. Me when I fail the dream jump for the probably 60th or 70th time, I think. And 69 quarter 3 entries. Probably not. I think I'll win next quarter 3 entry though. That's my thoughts on the matter. Like 1-star that. I'd say it's like 2-star. High 2-star or low 2-star without Abaddon, I think. Holy cow though, Abaddon catapults this map's difficulty up so much. Took me 18 hours to beat everything in this map, including the berry, and make it up to Abaddon. I have over 60 hours in Abaddon now, with still no end in sight. I think the fact that the difficulties of this one room and the entire first checkpoint deathless are comparable is about enough that needs to be said about the spike in difficulty that this has. It's awesome. I think 1-star would be too low though, just simply because of Sumber squares. That room is really hard. I genuinely had a harder time with that than I had with LXVI's Venus. Like, I think the gameplay in Sumber Squared is a little bit harder than Venus, personally. I know this is a bit of an unpopular opinion, though, which is why I'm not just gonna say that it'd be, like, low 3-star without Abaddon. Because I'd probably be the only person in the world who holds that opinion, but realistically, it would probably be like high 2-star or low 2-star without Abaddon. I know, I'm almost at 8 quarter 4 entries. That's gonna be awesome. It's like that one, the Stanley Parable thing. That one little Easter egg. Low 2-star that Abaddon. I could see that. I don't know, I really struggled with Sumber Squared. However, I know there's strats that make it a lot easier that I just didn't use, so that'd probably be why. 50% longer than GMHS Flag 7. It took me about half as long as Venus, but I'd still say it's harder than Venus for me personally. Because Venus was just like, I don't know, like 70 or 80% of that time in that room was just learning the room. It's just an like incomprehensibly learning screen, and then once you learn it, it's like pretty chill. It's not hard to jump. It's not that hard of a jump. I don't understand how it keeps happening. Oh my gosh. My fingers actually hurt like a pretty decent amount while playing this. I really am just gonna have to take like a week-long break from anything hard after beating this, I think. I should go over to GD and play Conical Depression. How about that level? I've been looking at it like a couple of extreme demons that I might want to be on like a break from Celeste type thing, so that my hands heal. Well, all of my hands except for one finger specifically. 9 fingers will heal though, you know? And I think that's good enough. Because I don't just want to be doing nothing, you know? That'd be boring, I think. Troll level. I don't like learning levels. I'll look at it, I'll see what it is, and maybe, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure troll level is like really learny, isn't it? I think. I feel like Conical Depression wouldn't take me too long to beat though, to be honest. I feel like if I dedicated a full stream to Conical Depression, I might be able to beat it. Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. I do only have 4 extreme demon clears, so I might just be way overconfident. I don't want any memory levels, actually. That's like my least favorite thing to do, is memory. Unfortunately. It's fast-paced stuff and learny stuff that I really don't like in GD. And unfortunately, a lot of levels nowadays are just fast-paced or learning. I much prefer the slower precision-y type stuff. That's much more something that I like. Thanks for the good luck, Abaddon. I think your good luck worked. This is my second time entering here today. Okay, 1 stack. It's like Minecraft. Any Minecraft players in chat? Hang on, wait. I can add something to this. Look. Alright, there you go. Anyway, I'm curious about something. Do I still have like... Oh, wait, it's over here. Okay. I was wondering if that was just going to be peeking out on the screen. The, like, duplicate version of that. You understood the reference. Let's go. That's awesome. Square number. Yeah, exactly. Need to drop some. You're right. Oh, are you referring to 621 as the funny number one? I know it's 621, I think. If it's the website that I'm thinking of. I think that's the number for it. I'm gonna be real, I'm not 100% sure on that. Was this maps? Yeah, this is the maps music. I don't know why I was misreading that so much when I was trying to read that sentence. Yeah, this is the music from the map. I really should just play some other music at some point. I have been hearing this song for 60 hours now. I probably should, like, chill out a little bit. What if I play the entire full Eon song on one of these streams? It is a banger, but it's grown quite old. Tragically enough. Wandering in Kaleidoscope. I don't think I know that one, unfortunately. WoW lag. Yeah. Eon's cool though, I do like it. Regardless of any lag, I think it's a cool level. Still my favorite level of all time. I don't imagine anything will really ever top it. Yeah, that last 10% is like insane. Minecraft reference is gone now, everybody. No more. That was savable. That was so savable, and I screwed it up anyways. God dang it. I'm so mad. That was so savable if I was just a tiny little bit more patient. Crap. I'm so mad about that death, actually, like, legitimately. If I waited, like, 1 second for it to fall down just a little bit, would have been savable. But instead I was like, I'm gonna go for this frame-perfect part of the save, you know? Take the Theo when, like, 1 single pixel is poking out of the spinners rather than waiting 2 seconds for it to fall down to a part where it's, like, actually doable. My heart was racing so much when I passed the, like, the corner boost part. Because today is, like, such a bad session so far. And I almost just, like, randomly made it to quarter 4 anyways. Dang. Now do it again. I'll do my best. Crap. It's 25 squared. Yeah, it is. I don't know what 25 squared is, unfortunately. I haven't done the math on that. Would it be 625? Yeah, it would be 625 for 25 times 25, actually. I haven't returned to map in so long, so there's gonna be an actual, like, cutscene at the end when I beat it, and it's gonna be like, 1 billion deaths, let's count up, type of thing. And I can't wait for that, because I didn't get one of those on LXVI, because I returned a map sometimes, and so it counted up like 200 deaths or something, which is really lame. Bit on a peppercorn. I don't know what those are, unfortunately. I know what a popcorn is. Those are pretty good to bite. 8-step process to buying cryptocurrency. That's awesome. Also, if I get 100 more quarter 2 entries, I'm quitting everything forever, I think. It'll be funny, and then I get one more, then and then it's like, nothing left to look forward to, you know? Type of thing. Can't wait for 727, but if it goes above that, then there's no longer anything to look forward to in this grind, and it's over. So my apologies to everybody. You know? I'm speechless at that one, you know? One more attempt. Let's see what this one more attempt was.
I said I would do one platinum attempt.
Good luck, one platinum
So
attempt.
we're gonna do that, I guess. Plat.
Alright. That's a good attempt to end it on, I think. That went crazy. Yeah, that built up so much suspense for the fight. I knew it was probably gonna like die in like the first couple of rooms or something, just given that it was all able to fit inside one Twitch clip, but like still, that was phenomenal. That's amazing. That clip goes crazy, honestly. That sucks. What a terrible death. Holy cow. You hate chicken biryani. Same. I don't know what it is and it scares me. So I hate it also. I'm gonna double down and triple down. I mean offense to this. It's chicken. Okay. I've had chicken, so you're reeling me in with this one. Maybe I wouldn't hate it. I did it! Yippee! Yippee! I felt like I screwed those up pretty badly, and that still lived, huh? No! No, I got screwed over. The moon boost didn't work. That's happened a few times in practice, and it always scared me. I was always like, uh-oh. Like, every time it happened, I was like, ugh. You know? It finally happened in a real run. No. I got moon boost screwed over. Crap. Yeah, that was very far. That's the equivalent of like, I don't know, I made it to like 75% at GD level or something. Is the equivalent. Yeah, it's true. It's now 8. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get 100%. You know what? That death basically was me getting a 99 times 6. You know? Any GD players can relate. Fun fact, like probably not 8 years ago. I don't know when it was. If anyone's ever heard of the Geometry Dash level Obscurum, as a kid, I was trying to beat that as a new hardest, and I died to 99% on it 6 times before I finally beat it. I did not enjoy it, I do gotta say. An obscure level. Oh, I get it. Holy crap, I like that. That's a good joke, I like that. It is also just a genuinely obscure level, because I don't think anyone talks about it like ever. Crap. But yeah, for some reason at 99%, they just throw you the first one is kind of like blind because the you just kind of teleport into it, and you have to do two, like, slow, 2-block jumps, or 2 spike jumps, which is, like, really hard. You gotta do 2 of them. There's also, like, there's a little bit of memory to it, too, because they're all darkened. Like, there's a bunch of spikes there. They're all the darkened spike things. You just gotta know which ones are which, and everything. Like, it's such an obnoxious ending to the level, like, real talk. But I liked the level, and I wanted to beat it as a new artist, so I did anyways. So me, when I was, like, 12 or whatever, just sat through it all. Until I eventually finally passed 99%. 2 jumps of hell, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, back when I was young and spry and didn't know about taxes and backaches. You know? Anyone can relate? How would young... I don't know, honestly. I have a general idea. Probably not happy. I think younger me would not like current me, to be honest. For like a multitude of reasons. But who knows? I mean, current me doesn't really like younger me as a concept. Like, I know what kind of person I was. I don't know. I was way too egotistical and all that. And also, for some reason, kind of, like, homophobic when I was in, like, middle school or something. So I gotta say, I'm not a fan of myself when I was younger, you know? But I've grown up. I've matured. The concept of a young me is somebody who hasn't matured yet, so I don't imagine that they'd like me, and I don't really like them either, so, you know how it is. Yeah, it's a corn dog. That's what my profile picture is. I love my profile picture. Though I will say, like, basically the only similarity between me now and me young is this profile picture. I set this profile picture when I was in, like, 6th grade or something, and I've just kept it throughout everything. I like this profile picture. The corn dog is eternal. That's what I'm saying. Nine-year-old beat Aku. Okay, that's crazy. When I was 9, I was struggling to beat, like, X-Step. I really feel like bragging about being 9 years old probably isn't gonna end well for them. I have bad news about the internet. I don't know about that, you know? Alright. Hopefully not. I mean, I was a 9-year-old on the internet once. I just was never, like, really public about it. I had a fine time, but also, like, nobody really knew my age. Except probably everybody, because as I get older, the more that I interact with people, sometimes you'll talk to somebody and you'll just immediately know, wow, this person's probably very young. Just based off of the way that they, like, talk and act. So maybe people did know that I was like 10 or 12 or whatever. "9 years old, holy crap. WTF. I think my hardest when I was 9, it probably wasn't a demon yet, but I do think I was starting to get into like beating insane levels, like I think X step or something. I think I had that beaten when I was like 9. Hello. Crap. Very obviously like 13 years old. Yeah. I don't know, there's a couple people that I know are like a little bit younger. That I'll probably never say who, because, like, you know, probably shouldn't just, like, out somebody as being young, especially on the internet. I think Celeste community's probably fine. I don't think there's... I mean, I've never heard of anybody... No, never mind. I've heard of, like, 2 people in the Celeste community who've, like, you know, average Minecraft YouTuber when they hit 100k subs type of thing. So yeah, probably best not to like say anybody's age, even if you do know somebody's younger. Born at a very young age. Same. When I was born, I was 0. That's how young I was. Okay, my hands are hurting way too much. I got a Q4 entry. That died immediately. Good enough. In my opinion. And now I must quit forever. Psych! Any GD fans? Anyone ever play GD? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, I have 11% on this? Dang. This level sucks? What do you mean? This level's peak. You're just jealous of how good of a level it is. Hang on. Hopefully this will show up as start position, right? Start position cop? Wait, hang on. Position switch. This is probably it. Look at this. This level is so peak. Like, you can't tell me this level isn't the best thing you've ever seen. I've always loved this level. Oh, I tried to die at 99. It didn't work. Uh-oh, is this bugged? Uh-oh. I might have bad news. That's just like not possible to make, is it? Yeah, wait. Wow, huh? That just doesn't work. All right then. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I won't be able to beat that level. Oh yeah, I had 65 on the daily level. Here, I'll beat this. Holy crap, it's the creeper from Minecraft. You've even got the correct colors and everything. Holy moly, I can't believe it. This is insane. Any daily level fans in the house? I played this for like a little bit, and then I discovered that the coin, if you get the coin, it does this whole like full coin path thing, and I didn't bother. Do I even? Oh, I missed it. Okay, no. There was a key there that like activated the coin path. I guess the coin path is really short, actually. Never mind. Alright. Maybe I should do that. A daily chat stan. Ah, that's hype. I've never used daily chat, I gotta say. I beat it! Yes! Nocturnal Nomad. Boom. I'm on the leaderboards now. Alright, and then here's a fun little life hack for anybody. You can double your stars by just doing this. And then you can just rebeat the daily level for more stars. Or coins, too, if you really want to. Like, now I know where the coin is, so I can just grab that now. Crap. It's over. Crazy hack. That's what I'm saying. Dang. The person engloved it. Did they leave immediately after that death? Honestly, I relate to that. I do that sometimes. I die once and then immediately leave the level. Alright, watch this. Boom, I got the coin. And it does something to the ball. I know that much. Wait, what? What do you do there? You just... Do you do that one trick where you just, like... You double tap it and then... I don't know. I'm out of here. No more coins, I think. Try on daily levels. I don't know. For me, they usually only take like 1 or 2 attempts. So like, if I'm ever playing, then I might as well like just grab one, you know. I only have 72 though, which makes it impossible. I hate the idea of like daily levels and the fact that like you miss so many stats doing it. Because like, I could probably beat every single star-rated level ever in history, and I'd still have less stars than this person because they beat like 3,000 daily levels. Like, I just don't like that personally. So, I don't know. I beat them whenever I'm, like, online and playing the game, but that's about it. We're gonna raid Gidio. My hands hurt so much. I really gotta beat this soon and then just like take a break for like a week or something, you know? You know Gidio. Same. I've heard of them. They got Farewell Golden at some point. Good night, everybody. I still have an ad, so I'm not gonna raid quite yet. Hopefully I beat this soon, please. This sucks. This is terrible. Beat it already, in my opinion. Anyways, good night, everybody. Bye.
I grabbed. Oh, hi, Heck. Hello.